the last couple of months, there actually have already been Halo releases and re-releases this month. This year actually. Although they've been smaller releases because these have been releases for smartphones, tablets, and the PC. And I want to talk about this just briefly if we can. Halo Spartan Assault was released, I believe, in 2013 for tablets, PC, Windows 8, of course.
Yep.
Smartphones, and it got re-released on the Xbox One. I played it. I thought it was a great release for 2013.
I thought it was great.
I preferred the Xbox One version, don't get me wrong, and I think it should have been released on the Xbox One first, because the Xbox One controller worked really well for this game. I enjoyed it. But there were a couple of problems with it. The episodes were kind of short, you know, because it was episodic. The levels were kind of short.
But you can kind of expect that from a mobile game as well.
Right, exactly. It was clear that this was a mobile game that was made for on the go. The presentation was decent, but it could have been better. But the graphics were good.
Yeah,
Performance was good.
Story was good.
Story was decent. I don't think the story was good. It was decent.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. All of what I just said, they finally released the sequel, Spartan Strike, and all of my complaints were fixed.
Yeah.
They released a great game for Spartan Strike. Everything about Spartan Assault, which got was fixed. Great levels, awesome presentation. I like the story a lot more. Great, awesome. Spartan Strike is amazing. And if you have, and I'm so happy that Microsoft decided to be platform agnostic about this.
Very surprising when I saw that happen.
Yeah, they released it on not only Windows Phone and Windows platforms, tablets, as well as PC. It is available on Windows 8 and Windows 10. You can get that if you have a Windows 10 machine, and that's kind of the reason why I got Windows 10, is because I knew that I could not get this on Windows 7. I've been playing it on iOS. I've actually been playing it on an iPhone, and on an iPhone 5S, performance is great. What have you been playing it on?
I've been playing on my iPhone 6. I haven't played it since it really downloaded. I beat Spartan Assault on my Windows tablet, and I thought that was great. When I originally downloaded it when it first came out for Spartan Strike and Spartan Assault, I tried playing Spartan Strike, and unfortunately it crashed on me. I have been told since though that the problems have been fixed, and I plan on playing that within the next couple of days and seeing how well of a game that is.
Well, a few days ago, and this is kind of another reason why I wanted to bring up Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike. A few days ago, Apple and Microsoft released updates for both Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike. Basically just patches to make them compliant with iOS 9. However, they added some new features to those games, particularly Xbox Live Sync capabilities. And I have a lot I want to say about this. Now, I have been playing through Spartan Strike since they released the recent version. I did not play Spartan Strike in the release version. Even though I picked it up at release, I didn't play it really until more recently. And I have not found, short of heavy battery drain, the game runs great. I haven't had any crashes. I haven't had any problems with it. Spartan Strike's been playing beautifully. Performance is good. Graphics are good. No slowdowns really. Xbox Live works just fine on Spartan Strike. But on Spartan Assault, they also patched it, and Xbox Live didn't work at all. So if you happen to have gotten the iOS 9 update for Spartan Assault that had the Xbox Live integration, you'll notice you can't sign on. And I've noticed on many of the other, on the reviews of the game, nobody could sign on at all. That was like a huge issue. Even though Spartan Strike worked just fine, for some reason Spartan Assault didn't work at all for sign-on. However, I'm happy to say, and I think I'm breaking news on this one, today or the day before, it would have either been that recently, as of the time this video has been released, that has been fixed. They did release a fix for it today or yesterday or something like that. It is fixed. Xbox Live sign-on does work for Spartan Assault as of today. I can confirm this. So this is big news. If you have any version of Spartan Assault or Spartan Strike, patch them and get them to the most recent version right now because they run beautifully right now. So, just wanted to bring that out there. I'm happy with Spartan Assault on the iPhone, but I think that Spartan Assault is better on Xbox One. I have not played on PC, so I can't comment. I will say this, Spartan Strike is amazing, And for the life of me, I cannot figure out why they haven't brought that to Xbox One yet. That game needs to be, just based upon how good it is on the iPhone, it is probably 10 times better on the Xbox One controller. Just say it easily. Because comparison to Assault Xbox One versus tablet version, I prefer the Xbox One version. I know I would prefer an Xbox One version of Spartan Strike. And Microsoft really should get on to porting that. That having been said, I am grateful they at least brought it to iOS.
Yeah, definitely.
I am grateful for that.
Surprising as well.
They did not need to do that, and they did. And so I'm grateful at least I can play this game now.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to say about that. It's a great game. If you have iOS-capable device, I haven't played it on a tablet or anything, so I really can't comment. But on my 5S and on your 6, I'm sure it runs just fine.
Yeah.
Pick it up as a bundle. It's worth it.